I hope everybody had a great week. I can go to bed tonight without recording this video. I feel like I have to talk about it now before.
You caught my attention. So you.
Hi family, welcome back. Thank you again for tuning in. I know I said this month I'm gonna try to incorporate some quotes from some of the greatest because of Black History Month. But I'm still gonna do the same thing today, but I'll just add a different input to it. I can go to bed tonight without recording this video. I feel like I have to talk about it now before while it's still fresh in my head. I honestly believe that everything that happened this week happened for a reason, which led me to the reason why I want to talk about this today. And the reason being is because from the past week, I've been encountering very different things, some good and some not so good, but I'm not letting the bad one get to me because I always refuse to let those get to me because at the end of the day, if I can't change it or if I can't control it, then there's no reason for me to worry about it. So this is what I want to talk about. Taught when we're young to hate one another. It's time to have a new reign of power. Make pride universal so no one gives in. Turn our backs on those who oppose. Then, when confronted, we ask them the questions. What's wrong with their mind? What's wrong with your mind? I'm going to read that again, okay, guys? So, thought when we're young to hate one another. It's time to have a new reign of power. Make pride universal so no one gives in. Turn our backs on those who oppose. Then, when confronted, we ask them the question, what's wrong with their mind? What's wrong with your mind? Seriously, guys. So, when I read that, mind you, I came across this. Like, sometimes I feel like after I read something, everything around that week always revolves around the quote that I read. Or sometimes I feel like it just makes sense. I honestly believe that everything happened for a reason. I've always said that, and people who know me know that I'm always saying something like that. So the quote said to be taught when we're young to hate one another. It's time to have a new reign of power, and it's definitely time for us to have some type of power so we don't have to be taught to hate people. So what is really wrong with our mind, y'all? What is wrong with our mind? Why do we so quickly turn to hate instead of love? Or the first thing that we think of is to hate somebody when they do something wrong. Hate is such a powerful word, y'all. Like, we need to do better. In order for us to change something, it starts from the home. We have to change from home. We have to make sure that whatever that we are doing or whatever we're trying to start, whatever we're trying to change, it has to start inside the home. We cannot sit and expect change to happen if we sit in and not doing anything about it. No one is born, like, I honestly don't think that anybody is born to hate. Like, we are not put on this earth to hate people. We are put on this earth to love and to be kind. Just love one another. It says it in the Bible. God said to love one another. Regardless, even though we cannot see him, we love him, right? So because we love him, we should show the same thing to those around us. We have to show love. We have to be kind to people. We cannot hate people. You cannot teach people to hate other people. If you honestly believe that people are born to hate, then what can you do to change it? What can you do to try and change it? Ask yourself that. Like, what is wrong with our mind? Why can't we change something? This has been going on for centuries. That people like Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, they all talked about that change where it starts from. But where do we start? How can we actually change that? Have to change something, and we have to start with our kids. I am teaching my kids not to hate, but to love and be kind. All it takes is to be kind. Hate is such a strong word, y'all. I guess if you hate somebody, you really strongly, you have a passion to dislike that person. Anger, hostility, we have to change those. If you don't show love, or if you're not ready to show love, just be kind to people. Just what do you like? I guess my question is, what is it that people are afraid of to be kind? I know this is um, a sensitive topic for a lot of people. It's a sensitive topic for me too. I guess that's why I'm so passionate about it, and I feel like I have to talk about it because this week, like so many things came into perspective to the point where I felt like I had to say this today. I just had to say this today. Okay. A lot of the time, people let pride get in the way of what they really want. Okay. But just imagine, instead of like that hate, we turn it into kindness, just being kind to people. Yes, it's hard to trust people. It's really hard to trust people when there's been like generation of same BS happening over and over again. But I feel like if we want to change something, we have to start from our home. So we need to start teaching our kids, our children, to be kind to people, to love people no matter what. Just because somebody is being mean or rude to you does not mean you have to be mean or rude back to them. You need to show them kindness. People tell me all the time, "Oh, you're too kind. You're too nice. You need to do this, you need to do that." But that's not me. I was raised to love and be kind to whoever it is, to show compassion to people, to love people. There's time where sometimes I'm how is it that I'm showing this person this feeling? Or how is it that I'm being vulnerable with this person? You know why? It's because God, that's what I was taught. I was taught to be kind and to love no matter what. And I'm trying my best to teach my kids to be kind and to love people no matter what. Because I believe that they are our future, and if teaching them to love and to respect and to show kindness to people, then something will change along the way. I truly hope, I pray about it. I hope that will happen because I am so tired of the hatred. I'm so tired of the hate, the killing. Like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it all. I'm sorry. I know this is a sensitive topic, and I know it's easier said than done. But if we've been doing the same thing over and over again and nothing's being changed, like I feel like we need to start thinking, what can we do differently? I feel like we need to start from our home. We need to start teaching our kids to love one another, to be kind, to be respectful. Or sometimes we want to do it, but we just feel like we can't because someone said we can't. Let's just focus on what we can control. Let's focus on teaching love and kindness. It's so easy to hate, but why is it so hard to love and to have compassion and to be kind to people? Just think about that, guys. We need to humble ourselves. We need to let go of our pride, and we need to just try something new. Let's see if it'll work. We just need to try something new. Let go of the past and let's let the new in, and let's experience peace, joy, happiness without having to hate. I know it's easier said than done, and I know somebody's probably gonna be upset with me because of this. But I honestly do believe that if we could just change that one little thing by just being kind and showing love and compassion, anything can happen. We don't know, but we have to try something. Be kind, show compassion, and show love. Even if somebody doesn't return it, just be you and do that. Don't refer back to the hatred. Don't anger, leave that in the past. and move on and focus on the future with love, kindness, and compassion. All we can do is try and see what happens. So we can start the process of healing. We need to heal. We have to heal. I hope this helps somebody and show you a little bit of kindness or a little bit of compassion. Like it can help your day. So I hope people are starting to do this. I love you guys. I thank you for your love and your support always. And I will see you next week on Words with Christelle. Thank you so much. Love y'all.
And they lurking, cause they don't wanna be you. But they can't do it like you do.